Hello everyone, welcome to Stemfunlab. My name is J4 and today we're going to be talking about forces. So forces are basically a push or pull of any object. For example, I have a box and I push it to my friend at the other side of his table. Now pause here. As you can see, I have applied force to push the box to the other side of the table. And now my friend has done the same thing. Now I have applied force to throw the box. Alright, now let's give a different example. How about when a class is doing a tug of war? One side has more force to pull than the other. Force has a measuring unit. We can't just say, I push the box very hard, because that wouldn't be precise enough. So, the measuring unit of force is Newton! Named after Isaac Newton. It really fits too. But what can we use to actually get the unit? Because we want very precise information, not an approximation. The thing we use to measure force is a force meter. Force meters are on sale, so you can buy one or make one. Where was I? Oh yes, you can buy force meters, you can create one, or you can do this. Get a toy car or a box or something. A stopwatch and a measuring tape or stick. Put all these on the table. Then now we do some math. F equals ma is Newton's second law. Now to make it simpler for you, that equation means force equals mass times acceleration. We will learn about Isaac Newton and his laws of motion later. Back to our question. Force equals mass times acceleration. We can do the math easily. Let's say our car is 1 kilogram. But how do we get the acceleration? Well, you would think that the acceleration is how far it travels, and that plays another part in the calculations. Acceleration means velocity over time. This is why I told you have to get a stopwatch, okay? How do we get the velocity? Well, velocity equals distance over time. How do we get the distance? By measuring where our car starts and ends. At my end of the table, 0 centimeters. Now let's apply the force and see what happens after. Okay, we have some data. 57 centimeters in 3 seconds. Impressive. But we want the force, not the distance and time. So we do 57 over 3. Remember, velocity equals distance over time? 57 over 3 is basically 57 divided by 3. And that's 19. Now we have the velocity. And we are going to find the acceleration, which is velocity over time. And that's 19 over 3. And remember, it's just 19 divided by 3, which means some big math equations because 19 isn't part of the 3 times table. So when we do all the math that we will show how to do later, we get 6 whole number 1 over 3. And we finally get the force by doing 1 times 6 whole number 1 over 3. Remember, the mass is 1 kg. Now, 1 times anything is that number, so the answer is 6 whole number 1 over 3, aka 6.33333333. Okay. So now you know about forces, But before you go, let's recap. A force is a push or pull, and we demonstrated that by pushing a box and throwing it in the class doing a tug of war. Force can be measured by using a force meter or doing laws of mass with force equals mass times acceleration, and started all the way from velocity equals distance over time, then doing acceleration equals velocity over time, and finally doing force equals mass times acceleration. Whew. See you guys next time. The review from my dad is that in the velocity, instead of using meters per second, I use centimeters per second. So I'll try improving that in my next videos. But he also says that it's an okay video. It's a pretty good video. Yeah. Bye.